It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Frenchies Bistro and Brewery, and it's a can of their Tropical Mist. It's a New England IPA, a double dry hopped New England IPA at 7% ABV. It's in a 330 milliliter can. Without further ado, let's get this can out into a glass and see what we get. I want to say a massive thank you to Mick in Australia for hooking us up with this beer. Thank you very much, Mick. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we got a 3-finger white head. Look at that for a beer. Looks absolutely fantastic. Really, really lovely, lovely looking beer. Nice and hazy, very tropical looking. Straw pushing amber colour. Look at that. Let's get the aroma. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells like, you know, that damp mist. But tropical damp mist. What a name for a beer. And I want to say at this stage, thank you very much, Mick. It's incredible, really, to get sent beers from the other side of the world. This would be a small bar and bistro and brewery. The fact that we're picking up these beers is just outstanding. And the quality as well, the quality on just the aroma. I can tell you this beer is going to be fantastic just by getting my nose into it. So tropical, like pineapple, tinned pineapple chunks and mango and passion fruit. It really does smell amazing. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. What a beer that is. That is just unbelievable quality beer. That is just so drinkable, so refreshing, so juicy. Chock full of hops. Chock full of hops, but all in the middle. All in the middle. There's just so much flavour in the middle. There's a little bit of sweetness to begin with. There's a small touch of bitterness on the back end, but it's all about that massive, massive tropical overload in the middle. Tinned pineapple chunks, passion fruit, mango flavours galore. Unbelievable. Wow. What a beer. And it looks, how can I put it? It looks so, you know, it's not a multicoloured can. It's not one of these cans where, yeah, it's multicoloured and it's great, you know, it's got a really long fancy name or anything like that. Just Frenchies Tropical Mist Double Dry Hop New England IPA. Little bulldog there on the front, big white can. But yet, when you pour the beer out, when you I've seen how the quality of that beer when I poured it out, and of course you guys did too. And the aroma, just getting the aroma on the beer, and tasting it was just incredible, absolutely incredible. But so drinkable, so refreshing, yet so juicy. You would never believe, not in a million years, that this was a 7% ABV alcoholic beverage. Just incredible. Look as I rock that beer back and forth. Look at the quality on that beer. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the aroma is right up there with some of the best beers I've ever tried. It really is. I tell you what this reminds me of, and I'm going to bring up another Australian brewery. And being from the other side of the world, where I come from, a lot of the breweries get on. They're all kind of like friendly, and you know, they all shake hands and have beers at brewery festivals and whatnot. So I'm only going to presume that this is the case in Australia as well. But I drank a beer that just completely blew me away, and it was Old Man Shouts at the Clouds, and that was from an Australian brewery. I forget the name off the top of my head. But I remember how amazing, how the quality of that beer was so good, so good. And this reminds me of that beer all over again. Just the pure quality of it. So much flavour, so much flavour. Right, I'm going to read you. I'm going to tell you about this beer on the back here. Lost in the Daintree forest, full of tropical aromas, a refreshing mist stimulates your senses. In this ocean of leafy greenery, you think to yourself, what if I moved here for good in the tropical mist? I was just thinking the same thing. How far is it from home? Just a 4-pack away. Have you tried our soft tropical mist session New England IPA and thick tropical mist double New England IPA yet? Beer for food and friends. I haven't, no. Being the other side of the world, I haven't tried them beers yet, no. It's obviously meant to be sold locally, but it's absolutely incredible that we're drinking it over here fresh in the UK. It's the hops are Strata, Cryo Sabro, Cryo Mosaic and Cryo Columbus, and the malts are Atlas, Winter Wheat, Caramalt and Oats. At Frenchies Bistro and Brewery, we celebrate the bistronomy culture on the plate and in the glass. We are 100% independent and we brew all our beers in our Roseberry venue, Vincent and Thomas. Unbelievable beer. Vincent, oh, I can hear, this is a little Brucey bonus here. A little bit of a beer left in the can. What amazing beer. What amazing beer. I'm going to rate it. Beautifully balanced beer between a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of bitterness on the back end. The start of the show is of course that kind of, that middle, that massively juicy tropical middle. This is up there with some of the best New England IPAs in the world. I absolutely, you know, I'm saying that because I've drank a lot of these fantastic New England IPAs from around the world, and I'm going to say that is right up there with the very best of them. I'm going to rate this beer. Great lacing, great look to the beer, great aroma, fantastic flavour. For me, that's a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.